to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about select statement. You all know one of the most common tasks when you work with database is to query data from tables by using the select statement. The select statement is one of the most complex statements in PostgreSQL. It has many clauses that you can use to form a flexible query. Select statement has the following clauses. Select distinct rows using distinct operator. You can sort rows using order by clause. You can filter rows using where clause. You can select a subset of rows from a table using limit or fetch clause. Group rows into groups using group by clause. Filter groups using having clause. And we can join with other tables using joins such as inner join, left join, full outer join, cross join clauses, etc. And you can also perform set of operations using union, intersect and except clauses. In this video, we are going to discuss the basic form of select statement that retrieves data from a single table. Let's check the syntax of select statement. Select list from table name. First, you have to specify a select list that can be a column or a list of columns in the table from which you want to retrieve data. If you want to specify a list of columns, then you have to separate the column names by commas. And if you want to select all columns, then you can use the asterisk symbol. That is a shorthand method for selecting all columns instead of specifying all column list. Then second, you have to specify the name of the table from which you want to query data after the from keyword. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, let's create a table using create table statement. I have already written the query create table student. Then it has 4 columns as ID, fname, lname and email. I hope you all know how to create a table. Then I'm going to run this command. Okay, our table is created. Now you have to insert some rows into this column. Okay, now let's try to retrieve data from this table. I have already entered some data. Then first you have to try how to retrieve data from one column. So you have to specify the select the column name. I want the first name. So fname. You have to specify from which table. From table name is student. Okay, now let's run this query. Then you will get all the first name from the table student. We have 4 rows in this table, so the query will output the 4 rows, that is the first name of the 4 rows. Now let's check how to retrieve multiple columns from this same table, that is student table. So suppose I want to know the first name and last name. Then you have to specify select which all columns you want to retrieve, that is fname, comma, lname. Then from which table? From student. Okay, then run this query. Then you will get the first name and the last name. Okay. Suppose I want to retrieve all the columns from this table, then you have to use either using the asterisk symbol or you have to specify the column names explicitly here. So I'm going to use the first method, that is using the star symbol. Select star from student, then run this query. Then you'll get all the columns. We have 4 columns: SID, FNAME, LNAME and email ID. This can be done in another way by specifying the column names instead of this star symbol. Okay, let's try that. Select SID, comma, FNAME, comma, LNAME, comma, email from student. Let's run this. You'll get the same result, but if you want to select all the columns, it is convenient to use the star symbol instead of specifying the column names. Okay, you can use the select statement with expressions. For example, suppose you want to fetch the or get the full name of a particular student. That is, you actually specified the names in 2 columns, that is first name and last name. But if you want to get a column that displays you the full name of student, then you can use expressions with the select statement. Let's try one example. I want the full name of a particular student. No, not a particular student, all students. So full name means the first name plus the last name. So I'm going to write the query: select FNAME, then use the concatenation operator. Then LNAME as full name from which table? From student. Okay, let's try this. See, you'll get a column that is displayed as full name. Then you have the full name, that is a combined form of first name and last name. And this is how you use expressions with select statement. And this is the concatenation operator. That is this empty string, that it leaves a blank space between the first name and the last name. Then this is an alias name, that is full name. Okay, I hope you understand. And the alias name is used to assign a heading to this column, and this alias name comes here, full name. And if you want a space between the full between the full and name, then leave a space here. You cannot leave a space, you have to specify an underscore. Then run this. Then you will get the full name displayed here. Okay. Now let's check what if you want to query just a particular row or rows from a table that satisfy particular or certain conditions. In this case, you have to use the where clause. The syntax of where clause is select list from table, then where condition. The where condition comes right after the from statement. The where clause uses a condition to filter the rows returned from the select statement. The condition must evaluate to true, false or unknown It can be a Boolean expression or a combination of Boolean expressions using and or operators. The query returns the rows that satisfies a condition in the work clause. In other words, only rows that cause the condition evaluates to true will be included in the result set. So whenever the condition is true, you will get a result entry in the result set. Okay, let's try an example. We can use the same student table to apply the work clause. First of all, let's display all the rows in this table. So to get that, you have to run a select command. Select, that is all the rows, means you have to use a star from student. I'm going to run this query. See, these are the all the columns and rows. Okay, then I'm going to apply some conditions in the select statement. I want to display the first name of a person whose ID is 003. I want to display the first name of a person whose ID is 003. So I want to display the first name, that is select f name from student. You have to specify the condition where student ID equal to, this is actually we set the student ID as text type, so you have to use the quotation mark 003. Then let's run this query. Actually we are expecting a result Catherine. Okay, see, you'll get the f name as Catherine. Okay, and this is how you do a filtering of data. Then you can use the combination using and or operators. Let's try that also. I made some changes in the table student, that is I added 2 more columns, age and city columns, to filter data from this table. Okay, let's check the data in this table. Select star from student. Okay, these are the columns. You have student ID, f name, l name, email, age and city. Okay, so I'm going to filter the people whose age is 28 and those who reside in New York City. Okay, let's try. I want to display the first name, comma, age from student, where city equal to New York and age equal to 28. Actually we are expecting an answer. We are actually New York, people who resides in New York City has 1 and 2 entries in this table, and the age is one of the student's age is 28 and another one is 29. So we are expecting an answer of max. Okay, let's run. See, we'll get the answer max. So here we use AND operator. That means you have to satisfy both the conditions true to get a result, get a value in the result set. And if you change this AND to OR, you'll get 2 rows. No, you'll get 3 rows. All rows, because the condition is age equal to 28. So we have 4 entries in this column, 3 entries in this column with age 28, and the one is 29. Why this 29? Because he is residing in New York, and this condition is true for this third row. So that's why that Alan comes here. Okay, and if you change this into equal to into greater than 28, then you will get 3 values, because the second and third row satisfies this condition, age is greater than 29. The first satisfies city, that is New York, and if you change this and this or to and, then you will get only one entry, that is Alan. Okay, and this is how you retrieve or filter out data using a condition. You can use AND operator, then you can use the logical operators, less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to, all those operators here. Okay, I hope you understand.